YouTube, I'm back with another video. I just want to vent real quick because there's a lot of shenanigans going on YouTube regarding this situation with Lexi and CJ and it's allegedly pregnancy. A lot of people saying that Royalty is jealous, and I just want to vent about that situation. Why every time CJ got good things going on in his life, y'all like to say Royalty jealous? But when Royalty be having good things going on in her life and she publicly said, y'all always trying to say she trying to be messy or throw it in CJ face. Y'all be having double standards on this YouTube and Instagram BS. But I just want to voice my opinion on this situation. Now, remember y'all, when CJ and Royalty broke up in 2021, he went on Say Cheese own platform and said that Royalty wanted to have kids by him because she wanted to entrap him, right? She wanted to secure a bag, or she was a gold digger. My problem with that, CJ, you and Royalty been together for 6 or 7 years before she even had a baby by you by IVF. You forgot that she had multiple pregnancies and a miscarriage. So why was Royalty trying to be a gold digger or try to secure a bag with CJ when she already invested time and energy into CJ? That was her boyfriend. She knew him longer enough, 6 or 7 years. Now it's time for her to be a family, a connected family with him. So I don't understand why was it a problem with CJ, having a baby by Royalty, and he later on down the line, he bad-mouthed the situation, making it seem like she forced him to have kids by her. Yeah. Then he want to come on social media and only knowing Lexi for 4 or 5 months and proudly say, oh, she's pregnant with my child. We finna have a baby. She's 24, 25 years old. You just met her. You ain't saying she trying to trap you. You ain't saying Lexi a gold digger. Nobody have not seen anything that Lexi brought CJ but on Christmas. We not even sure if she brought that. Lexi been around CJ for so long, we never see her go to work. What money do Lexi have? Y'all keep saying Lexi got something going on in her life. The T-Page already exposed the fact that her realtor license is inactive. I been told y'all Lexi ain't been going to work because I already been Googling it. The only thing and the only reason why I did not publicly put that out about Lexi because I didn't want this situation to be about her. To me, my page and my own conscience all the way about Royalty and CJ. I was not gonna make a whole blog. I been knew Lexi wasn't working. I been said that all these events that Lexi and CJ been attending, I guarantee CJ been fronting that bill. But he got to put on his good image on YouTube because he feel like he got a point to prove to make it seem like he with a woman with a bag. Lexi know rich people. It's all in who you know. We don't have no proof that these people been getting CJ and Lexi in these events for free. He could say anything. He's a YouTube creator. CJ, he good at YouTube. I ain't gonna lie, and I'm not gonna take that from him. When it comes to making titles and clickbaiting, CJ got that. CJ mastered that. That's why I say I feel like this pregnancy thing is just a clickbait because it's bringing a lot of attention. And CJ love attention. And CJ trying to run the bag up because we already know a couple of months from now he gonna say Lexi had a miscarriage. But if she did, and if she is pregnant, CJ is his own worst enemy. Let's go back to when he got mad at Nike long time ago and he made that blog about how Nike conceived Kamari. He blamed it on Nike. He said he had a girlfriend at the time, which was Samantha. He thought Samantha was cheating. He hit Nike up. Well, he hit a couple of women up, but Nike was the one to answer the phone. He said he hooked up with Nike. They had sexual intercourse. The first round, they used protection. The second round, they didn't use protection. He said Nike ain't want to get up. So he felt like Nike, intentionally had a baby by him. But he said that wasn't his baby. That's why he ran away from Nike for a couple of months till he found out it was his baby. But my thing is, CJ did not intentionally get Nike pregnant. He didn't do it out of love. He did it out of spite because he tried to play get back at Samantha. So what I'm trying to say, CJ bring babies in this world with bad intentions. Like, even with the situation with Royalty, If you knew you didn't want no kids by Royalty, why would you pay for this procedure? Then when every time you get mad at her, you throw it up in her face, telling her, oh, I bought those kids. Oh, I only really wanted one child. I only wanted a little boy. You wanted a little girl. Like, that's so hurtful because your kids got to grow up and hear that. Like, Kamari if Kamari don't already know the story, she got to hear that story time video you put out on her mama, how Nike had to chase you down to be a father to your child, and how you abandoned Kamari when she was 2 years old to go start another life in Vegas. You gonna have to deal with that. CJ put himself in a situation that he gonna have to pay the price of it at the end. And the reason why I do want to talk about this, because remember in CJ video yesterday, when him and Lexi were trying to figure out the kid's name, he said, I want my kids' initial all the same, a C and Brady, because in the future they could find each other. I'm like, what you mean find each other? Like, CJ, you having kids and not trying to make these kids have bonds with each other, because we already know Kamari really don't have a bond with the twins. That's CJ's fault. Because every time he had enough opportunity to bond with Kamari and the twins, Royalty no longer in the picture. If you felt like Royalty was in the middle of you bonding with Kamari and you bonding with the twins and making them have a relationship, Royalty was out the equation. You still ain't do that. Even around Christmas, one day with their big sister, then you send them home and keep Kamari. You could allow your kids to have a bond, but you want Kamari to bond with Lexi. Now, you and Lexi in a relationship for what, like 2-3 months? You say 4 or 5 months. No, you did that looking for love video 5 months ago. You and Lexi was not in a relationship, as you say, because you was talking to multiple women, because you was talking to some of the bunny in December. Y'all was FaceTiming each other. Lexi was standing right there. So I don't even know what type of relationship y'all was in if y'all been together for 4 or 5 months, because I put that blog out about some of the bunnies on December 6th. And you announced Lexi to be your girlfriend around December 14th or 15th. Now, how the hell y'all been together for 4 or 5 months? CJ, y'all only been together for like 2 or 3 months, and you already making this girl your baby mama. Like, you don't know Lexi well either. How you gonna sit and say that Royalty trapped to you and Royalty tried to secure a bag with you by having kids with you, but you proudly just say that a girl you just met 3 or 4 months is pregnant with your child, and you think it's did out of love? You did that out of spite. Now, all of a sudden, that Royalty get past the bottle in the club, you put out a video that you got Lexi pregnant. You ain't do that in good attention, CJ. You only did it to get back at Royalty. The same thing you did with Samantha with Nike. CJ do not have kids out of good attention. And Lexi, you so dumb. Like, you don't see this man behavior pattern. Why would you make yourself his 3rd baby mama when you see how he treat his other baby mamas? He have no respect for them. When CJ mad at these women, he made videos dogging them. He did it with Nike. He did it with Royalty. I guarantee he gonna do the same thing with Lexi when him and Lexi split after this baby is born. That's just who CJ is. He gonna say, oh, Lexi ain't have no job, because we all know, Lexi, your realtor license stay inactive. You not working. He gonna say, oh, all the dates we were going out, I was fronting the bills. He gonna throw Lexi under the bus, because that's who CJ is. Like, why bring another child in the world when it's not done the proper way? If you want a family with Lexi, get to know Lexi. Get to know her family. Get to know her history. Like, why you trying to make a baby out of spite? And y'all keep saying Royalty gonna be mad. Royalty not gonna be mad, because she know how this gonna play out. CJ gonna have to deal with this. CJ gonna pay the price of this. He don't know Lexi from a can of paint. He think Lexi gonna let him do what he do to Royalty and Nike. No. No, Lexi ain't dumb. Lexi know too much people. Lexi know billionaires, CJ. If you and Lexi ever break up in the near future and you think you finna give this girl $2,000 a month or pay $1,500 a month in child support, you got another thing coming. You got another thing coming. And that's why I say CJ do dumb stuff and he have to pay the price of it later. Like, close the doors and mend a broken relationship with your ex or your past baby mamas first. Like, I'm glad that you and Nike mend the relationship that y'all broken co-parenting relationship y'all had, because before you and Royalty broke up in 2021, you and Nike relationship was not good. It was rocky. Y'all relationship got back tight when Royalty and you broke up you feel like you and Nike had a sit down conversation, y'all made a video, and y'all laid out all the drama and spilled the tea between y'all. That's what y'all got close with. That's how it's supposed to be. It should have been did the same way with you and Royalty. Y'all had to sit down, right? But that's how I know CJ was not emotionally attached to Nike, because he didn't have no ill feelings towards Nike, because Nike, she got a girlfriend. And he felt no way about it. But when he had that sit-down video with Royalty, and they supposed to be co-parenting, everything was going good. But as soon as he see Royalty go live with another dude on Instagram, all hell broke loose. He was in his feelings. CJ still in love with Royalty. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, why are you opening more doors when you didn't close the last doors? You got so many wounds open, and you only hurt yourself. That's why CJ can never heal, because he bounced from relationship to relationship to relationship. Every time CJ leave a relationship, he got to go back to another one. You know why? It go back to his mom. And that's another thing. I see the blog his mom put out answering questions, talking bad on Royalty. I feel like CJ and his mama need to have a sit-down conversation, because it's not peaches and cream between them. CJ act this way. CJ was abandoned, right? His mom wasn't there. His dad wasn't there. He went into foster care. That's why CJ don't want to be alone. He been alone so much since he was a child. Like, he's scared of that. When Royalty left him, he felt like Royalty abandoned him. He felt that pain before, which was from his mama. And that's why CJ rap about Royalty so negative like that, because it's opened up a lot of childhood trauma with him. And a lot of people don't see it from my point of view, because I study stuff like this, and that's why I have to tread lightly when I do discuss CJ, because I know CJ need a therapist. And a lot of y'all starting to see this behavior pattern with him. Go back into 2021 when Funny Mike invited Royalty to Texas. He said the same thing about Funny Mike that he was saying about CJ on 32. Oh, y'all can go get married. Y'all have a baby. Oh, I been knew they was talking. His mind is effed up. CJ really needs to heal. He's not healing in the correct way. He healing by doing spiteful things that later down the line he's going to regret. And I'm not trying to talk y'all ears off. I'm not trying to be no preacher. I'm not trying to say I'm a therapist, even though I have a degree in psychology. That's one thing I don't know, but I'm not trying to bring my education to this platform, because I have not got my license yet. But I'm working on it, and I'm telling y'all, I see the behavior and pattern in CJ, and I feel like his behavior comes from his childhood trauma, and that's why he ripped off Royalty like that. That's why he was so upset with Royalty, because Royalty left him and abandoned him, and it sparked something from his childhood abandonment. That's why CJ cannot be alone, because he's scared to be alone. Because growing up, he always was alone. Even though his grandma was there, he still didn't have that love from a mama and a daddy. It's like he grew up without parents. So he never seen his father love on his mama. He never seen his mother, do motherly things, because his grandma raised him. It's a different type of love from a grandmother and a mother. Grandma is grandma, but that mama love is that love that he really needed, but he missed out on that type of love. And I feel like when he met Royalty, like he said, he clinged on to Royalty. He said it himself in a video back then. He said he loved the way how Royalty interacted with her kids. That's what made him fall in love with her. That's how they stayed together for 9 years. It wasn't all about you two. He just was so... I'm going to play the clip, and I'm going to let y'all listen to it. Like, he spoke so highly of her, and that's what got me kind of confused. Like, you spoke so highly of her last year around August, or no, around like September, but then you speak so badly of her at the end, because he felt that abandonment from Royalty. Because he loved Royalty so much that it triggered something in him emotionally. That's why he trolled her the way he did, because he hurt. He hurt that Royalty finally moved on. Everyone knew that Royalty and CJ break up to make up. Even CJ thought him and Royalty was going to get back together. But as time went on, he noticed the more distant they became, the more the conversation got shorter. And it hurted him. And that's why he trolled her the way he do. That's why he get upset when she interact with other males. That's why he went on a rampage the other day about the bottle. It was not about the bottle. It was the fact that he loved his girl, which is Royalty. He loved Royalty, and he cannot accept the fact that she is truly moving on. So what you think CJ gonna do? He don't know how to heal, so he opened another box. He playing with somebody else's emotions, which is Lexi. Cause he acting like he happy with Lexi, but he's not. That's why CJ always have drama, because he don't know how to solve the problem. I honestly feel like when Royalty actually walked out his life for good, it sparked up a lot of emotions with CJ. That's why he got so upset when he seen Royalty interacting with other dudes, because he expected Royalty to come back. Royalty always came back. CJ even said it. When he cheated before, she came back. In 2021, she came back. But Royalty had enough, because CJ has a lot of trauma that he had to face, and he had to get help, mental help. I feel like if CJ would have went to family counseling, he would have been a better man than he is right now. And I'm going to play the clip of him speaking highly of Royalty, and that's how I know for a fact that when Royalty fully left CJ, it opened up his childhood trauma, and that's why he started trolling her the way he was trolling her, because he was deep in his emotions, and he felt like Royalty abandoned him.
But like mentally, and I don't want Royalty to get mentally hurt. She doesn't deserve it. She's such a good person. Like, this is a daily schedule for Royalty. Wake up, take Jalea to school, come back. Take Nation and Leon to school, come back. Come back with the shake from Whole Foods for me. So that's one thing she's already done for me. Then she cooks oatmeal. Put the bananas in there. She does everything the right way, right? She's taking care of me like I'm her own child. So she has the qualities of a mother. I love that. And then she's also beautiful. And then she's so quiet. You can only describe it as one word: nice. She's nice because she really doesn't talk. So it's not like she's always yelling at me and stuff like that. I mean, she has great qualities, but it's just me. And that's what something her mom said that I was talking about earlier, which I'm never gonna forget. The issue is me. And then, like, I know that, but I'm 33.
CJ said a mouthful. He is the one with the issue. He is the problem. So for the ones who keep blaming Royalty for what CJ got going on, or for the drama or all the problems in his life, it was because of him, not her. But at the end of the day, y'all leave a like. Y'all can comment. I want y'all to voice y'all opinion on this situation. I feel like this is the longest video I have ever made. Now, I started at home. I was in the car. I'm at work. That's how long I had to make this video. I mean, y'all leave a like and comment. Y'all voice y'all opinion on this situation.